Hey, what up YouTube? Got my 95 Indy 500. Just going to tell you a little bit about it because I don't know, I haven't yet really. So, yeah, this is 95, not very old, but still runs like a champ, runs pretty good. So, I guess I was just going to tell you a little bit about it, what it's got on it and everything. So, it's got the big old seat. It's not a rider forward style machine by any means, but does got a nice little storage compartment down in there. I know you probably can't really see down in there, but yeah, it's got that. Got a grab bar on the back. Running board's got no holes through them, so you usually get a big ice block right there in the winter sometimes. But got your brake, your reservoir, your high and low beam lights. Then you got your throttle warmers and your grip warmers, your kill switch, and obviously you guys know the throttle. It does got a choke, so it's carbureted, not fuel injection. And there's a key and the pull rope because it's not electric start. It does got reverse. That's the handle for the reverse. Works pretty good for its age. Got, what does it got on it here? Yeah, it's a little dusty. 1761 is what it's got on it. It's pretty old and doesn't have much for miles at all because the previous owner rode it for a good year or so, 2 years, and then it's just basically sat, and we've gotten it and fixed it a little bit so it works now. I mean, the carburetors needed to be, it needed the carburetors adjusted and everything. It didn't run great, but it's running now. Anyways, so yeah, that's the mile per hour gauge. That's the tach over there for your RPMs. It's got the temp, oil, brake, and high beam light. Your little knob for odometer. Then you got your gas cap. Well, obviously you guys knew that, but it's also got the gauge there too. It's not like on the dash or anything. It's got the 40th year sticker thing for because it was the 40th year anniversary they made it or whatever. There's the airbox, clutches, heads, exhaust, plugs. You guys already know this stuff basically. There's all your components for the lights and stuff. And your carburetors are right down there. And then it's got a little toolbox for the tools that come with the machine. It is liquid cooled and oil injection. Chain case is right down there. There's where you turn on and off your gas. Mine's off right now because it's just kind of sitting here. Plus it's elevated because of the jack in the back or whatever. Not really jack. It's my little homemade stand, I guess you could call it. Simple little 2x4, but it works. Suspension. It's pretty old, so it doesn't even have the extra 10 in it yet, which I think came out in the later 90s, but this is in 95. This still has the downgrade from the extra 10. I think the extra 12 came out after the extra 10, so it doesn't have that either, obviously. Did used to have those things on both of the rails, but they broke off. That's all that's really left of them. Does still got trailing arms and metal skis, because once again, it's an old sled. I don't know, that's basically it. It's pretty, stock setup. There's nothing that's been changed on this at all. I mean, it's only got 1700, so can't really expect it to have a whole lot of issues with it yet. We haven't ran into any problems with it yet because of the mileage on it, but the only thing we've had to replace on that one, I think, so far is a water pump. This doesn't have anything that's had to be replaced yet. I don't need, but I want to buy new plugs, and I need to get a new air filter because that got ripped up, so I don't know how it happened. It wasn't from mice, it was something else when we went on a ride. But yeah, I need to get those. and then it'll be back to its stock form. Everything else back there, it needs a, needs a wash. You guys can probably see here in the video, and if you can't, I'm not lying to you. This thing is dirty. There's dust all over it from just sitting. I did have the cover on it, but it's been off for about the past week and a half or so because I've been doing stuff here and there with it and tinkering with it, trying to, running it so it stays running. We just got this, and last year was our first year of really getting any good snow, so this is finally time to go snowmobiling. That's why you can tell we haven't upgraded our machines. They're both 95s. That's because there's really no need to when you don't get snow every year. I mean, if we got snow like we used to when I was little, then we'd probably have, 12, 13s. Granted, we probably wouldn't have a brand new one, but we'd have up-to-date sleds, but these ones, we just don't get the snow around here, so no need of wasting money on a new sled. But yeah, we got a good amount of snow last year, so hopefully we get a good amount of snow this year. They're calling for it, which is good. Hopefully we go riding. I might have a couple other videos up on this sled about attachments and whatnot, what I want to buy for it. I might make another video on this one too. This is one that my brother's going to be driving, and I'm going to be driving this one. My dad's going to pick up another sled sometime, I don't know, probably within the next month or so. I think he wants to get something with the Edge chassis, or I don't know. He's looked at a couple Arctic Cat F5s, F6, so I don't really know what he's looking for yet. But yeah, so that's my Indy 500. It's a 95. If you guys get any comments or anything, leave them in the comment section below, and have a good day.